Yeah. With that lamp too, taking off the glasses. Yeah, these guys, yeah, French-Canadian school, one of the only French-Canadian schools competing. At least at the higher end. We've only seen, I believe Laval has been the only school from Quebec that's competed so far, at least on broadcast. I'm sure there's been a lot, because there's a lot of universities around Montreal.
Yeah, I imagine, you know, a lot of them, you know, try to make a team and put one together, but it doesn't mean they're going to go very far. You know, I did say there were maybe clown-ish, but it turns out Virginia is a lot more clown-esque than Laval University.
Yeah.
All right, so it looks like Secret Paladin going up against Control Warrior with Revenge.
Where did they even find those suits?
You just handcraft them for these tournaments.
Yeah. Wow. Impressive.
Redemption. I kind of like this. You got a mini bot as a follow-up.
Yeah.
With Noble Sack Avenge. A lot of secrets for a starting hand, but they're still pretty annoying to play around.
Yeah. The thing is, you got to make sure that you don't play Noble Sacrifice with the Redemption. Because that's like one of the worst creatures that you can get as a 2-1.
Right.
It's still 1 mana for a 2-1, effectively, with Redemption. But you'd much rather have 1 mana for a 2-1 with Divine Shield. Right?
Yeah, I agree with you,
Am I right?
Yeah, you're right, you're right, boy.
Thanks.
We see a spell being hovered over.
Gain 5 armor, draw a card. Looks like shield block.
Yeah.
Unless I'm missing something.
Could be Bash.
What now?
Could be. You're right. We don't have enough information to decide whether or not it's Bash or shield block.
So they do play shield block, and they know now that it isn't the Noble Sacrifice they tested for.
Yeah.
Now Secret Keeper comes out. That gives you a huge incentive to just play all the secrets.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't play Noble Sack. You know, you did mention that if you don't want Redemption to trigger on it. Maybe you go Secret Keeper with Avenge and Repentance. That's something you could consider.
Yeah.
I wonder.
But if you don't play Noble Sack, then you can't really protect your minions from a weapon hit.
Yeah. I think you just go for it.
And
Just
play
all of your
everything,
secrets.
get Divine Favor off the top.
Yeah.
And
Normally
prove
when you play Secret Keeper, you do play Divine Favor just because you usually empty your hand a lot earlier than normal.
Yeah. Oh wow! All right, so they're telegraphing the Noble Sacrifice, and it really doesn't change much in this case because they will still Virginia still has to trigger it the same way.
Yeah.
So in this case, it's going to work out, but there's also a Revenge to keep in mind. Right now, I mean, the 3 damage AoE is not going to be hit, probably not at all in this game. The fact that it's going to get a Whirlwind effect against a deck like this one, when, you know, Muster for Battle comes out, definitely going to be important.
Yeah. Always got to keep track of all the secrets. What's the third one?
There's Avenge and Redemption.
Yeah.
So the 2-1 will come back to life. And if the mini bot gets buffed, then that will be, the Secret Keeper gets buffed. Without an execute, that's going to be a bit of a problem. They can at least take care of that one with the Death Spite.
Yeah.
What do you kill first?
Probably the Secret Keeper.
I mean, if you kill the 5/4, you can kill the Secret Keeper with the AoE from Whirlwind next turn, even if it becomes a 3/5.
Yeah.
So I guess
if they play 2 secrets next turn, then all of a sudden he's out of reach.
Yeah, you have to use Revenge in order to get rid of this.
Yeah.
And it's not something you necessarily want to do.
Yeah.
All right.
That really doesn't do too much.
I mean, it's kind of all right. If only because Repentance on the Belcher, for instance, would actually work out. I mean, the 4/5 is not safe. And now, by not playing the Juggler, they're literally giving their opponent a complete clear. And they have no way to really come back in this game after that happens. Right now, at least, unless they top deck something like a Challenger.
Which Challenger can
Change
make
the game.
waves, you know? It can get them back in the game. It's going to be tough, though.
Oh, that definitely works out for them. If they want to use Shield Block, Shield Slam, they could. But maybe there's a better argument to be made for just holding on to those things until something big, like the Challenger, comes out.
Those have to be uncomfortable.
No, he's very comfortable. At least he's confident. It takes confidence to do this in front of a camera
That's for sure.
and thousands of people.
Yeah.
Although Frodan did it with a duck.
He did.
It was beautiful.
Interesting description.
That's not the objective you would have used?
Nope.
Oh. Alright, so Knife Juggler with the Aldor Peacekeeper could, you know, kill the Belcher, but feels like a really bad Aldor.
Yeah, and they're out of cards.
Yeah, they're top decking already. If they keep the coin, they're also giving themselves a Dr. Boom potential. So again, if you're looking to maximize potential value, then that coin needs to be held on for just a crazy top deck you need to find at this point.
Yeah, and if Virginia is paying attention, they can deduct that one of Laval University's 2 cards is a coin. Mousing over Ysera.
It's a dragon minion.
It's a 4/12. It's Malagos.
Yeah, you're right. You know, I wonder why Nosdormu is not a 4/12. I think he should be.
I think 4/12s take more thought. And Blizzard realized that if they made Nosdormu a 4/12, then
Yeah, you're right.
it would just be way too...
Yeah, it would actually be overpowered, because how
Yeah.
do you deal with a 4/12 dragon?
Without thinking about it for at least 10 seconds.
Yeah, and what if they play Crazy Alchemist? You know? They can just hit you in the face for a lot of damage.
Whoa. Just opened up another reason why.
Nosdormu is not a 4/12.
No, why you should play Crazy Alchemist and
Oh.
Priest. 12 damage burst from your Ysera.
Well,
With Nightmare,
yeah.
it could be a...
People laugh until
17
Divine
damage
Spirit
burst.
makes my Silence Doomsayer a lethal.
Yeah. Silence it again, I dare you. Haunted Creeper off the top, not the best draw on the deck, but
It is a
gotta
spider.
start somewhere.
It is a spider, and there's a pretty high occurrence of arachnophobia in the population, which means there's a chance your opponent simply concedes or dies from a heart attack on the spot.
Yeah. Also true.
I can take the hit.
She
But-
can take the hit.
Yeah, University of Virginia has no shortage of threats. Tyrion,
Oh, on the coin too.
with
This
the
is
coin.
exactly what Laval University was looking for.
does it even matter though?
I think in the end it will. Because if they have the Ashbringer and they find something like a Dr. Boom or the Challenger,
Yeah, that might not even matter.
but it does matter.
It is going to challenge what's on the board, but they still have a lot of health to pick through. Yeah, Ashbringer's going to do 15 damage
To the armor.
to something over the course of 3 turns.
Oh, bash. More armor.
But, I mean, look at this. They can just slam it, trade it, bash it, bop it.
And then top deck, Harrison Jones, right here, right now. No, that's Sylvanas. Oh, yeah, let's play Sylvanas. Why not?
Yeah, it's possible.
I like it.
But
I mean, why not?
Yeah, I guess it forces your opponent to play inefficiently. Because they
can't kill
need
their
to,
own Tyrion, really.
Yeah, they need to try and find a way to reduce the chance that you steal something.
And with
no
Bash
Steel
and
Tyrion.
Revenge, you can clean everything up that is not what you want.
Sure.
So you should be able to pull it off. Oh! A good follow-up there. So they do top deck answers after all. Do you think they'll be, popping their own spider here to increase the amount of 1/1s on the board?
Well, how do they deal with this turn, period? There's a Sylvanas on the board.
You attack Sylvanas with the Tyrion, and if they take the spider, then you're okay with it. And if they take Tyrion, you kill it with the spider.
And then they get a 5/5.
And then you
weapon.
play
A
Mr.
5/3
Challenger
weapon.
with Noble Sack.
Okay,
I mean, that's kind of all I've got.
fair enough.
If you have a better idea, you can let me know.
I say you just flood the board and go face.
That sounds good. And I think in most cases against Control Warrior, it would work out. In this
Yeah.
case, because of Revenge, it will not. But in most cases, it would. He is going to go for the pop, and the spider gets taken. See, this is really good.
Yeah.
Perfect outcome. Spider gets taken.
Mm-hmm.
And before MC Tech. All right, so 2 secrets. That's all they got. It's not a lot.
Yeah, it looks like they're not running too much of a secret package here. Well, they did use a lot of secrets early. Like a lot of secrets early.
They played about 5, I think, from hand
They
in the
played
early stages of the
Redemption,
game.
they played Repentance. If they run 2 ofs, probably Avenge and... Oh, no. Competitive Spirit, probably one of also. So 2 of Noble Sack.
Yeah, full clear here for Virginia, who's not even going to get Competitive Spirit to trigger. And the Belcher will be tanking the first 2 hits from this Ashbringer. Which is going to feel a little depressing if you're in the shoes of this Paladin here.
Yeah.
I kind of like Oh, well, never mind. That a little bit of it can go face.
Still though, how are they going to get through 35 points of health with a single card? They're just going to try and make it so that
Play all the one-ones.
build up the board, yeah.
Yeah, I think.
But I think Ysera's going to safely come down here, unless they're scared of Repentance, but they did play Sludge Belcher last turn, so no, they wouldn't be scared of Repentance.
They know what it is.
Yeah, they know it's got to be competitive. There you go.
All right, Ysera sees play. And Dream comes up. Not exactly the biggest deal. At this point, I think Laval University will simply try to finish off the... Oh, that's a great card. If you're going to flood the board at any point, this is the only way you're going to do it. But Brawl is still playable for 10 mana. So Virginia could do that if they
You can even Dream your Ysera, then Brawl.
Dream is fun. Yeah, that's
Save
right.
it.
Wow.
And then use Bash and... well, never mind.
Yeah, it's fine. You have infinite mana. You have the Twitch chat syndrome right now.
Then you can play the Grom,
and then
followed with the Doctor Boom.
Aviana metagame.
Yeah.
All right, so I feel like
you still Brawl, but you lose. I think Brawl...
I really like the Dream Brawl. I feel like the play you highlight really makes sense.
What now?
It's fine though. I mean, right? It's like 15 mana.
Yeah.
Well, never mind. That also works. Killing the only thing that could have negated its potential. Yeah, actually, who needs Brawl?
They're still really healthy. They don't have to worry about the board right now. They're only staring at 12 damage. That's only one more charge of Ashbringer. Ysera awakens.
True Silver Champion, another weapon. Being weapon clogged in a position like this is not something you want. Do you just go face here when you're looking down? You know, have 12 damage. If you can get another 10, is that even realistic? Or do you
I don't think that's not a realistic possibility, but
Okay.
I don't even know if they have a choice.
I feel like they don't. That's the reason they're gonna opt for that. And I think so. Wait, 10, 11. So there is 14 damage. We start awakens, and you can actually Dream your Grom to re-attack with it, and play Sarah Awakens right afterwards. So you go attack phase with
That's
Grom.
lethal.
Yeah, that's lethal. If you Sarah Awakens your Grom after replaying it, it is going to be lethal.
Yeah, attack with Grom.
Bring it back.
Your opponent's at 16. Attack with Ysera. Your opponent's at 15. Dream your Grom. Play it again. Ysera awakens. Your
Attack
opponent's at
phase.
10. Attack face with the enraged Grom. And then do anything with your Fiery War Axe.
Well, they just missed lethal, but I think they're still in a very good shape nonetheless. I think it's a pretty creative lethal to find anyway, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of convoluted. It's not something you see come up very often.
No such thing as miss lethal, only very elaborate BM.
Yeah. Words of wisdom. And Consecration without the equality will do nothing here.
The victory.
And they will concede. So Virginia will take the first game. Control Warrior is looking really strong today.
Oh yeah, these... Okay, I remember these guys.